Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I'm so happy and excited to be with you this morning. Like always, if you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. It's free. Nobody's going to charge you for that. Make sure you drop your name, location, where you're joining us from. Let's get to know each other. I like to identify us by name so I will know the people that are always showing up every time we have a live session, and I'll always have you. When I even see your question, when I see you do anything, I will quickly recognize that this person has always been a consistent viewers of our educational content and everything, especially if you are now a mentee. That's going to be something I'm going to be like, wow, I like this person, I'm going to put this person. Oh, so beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. This trade right here you are looking at on your screen right now. As you are joining, make sure you smash the like button, drop the location you are joining us from, and your name. Let's quickly look at what we have today. Simple concept all the way. Remember, guys, every time is simple concept. Okay, so let's see what the market got for us today. As you guys have seen, I've been on this trade since when did this trade activate? Was it on Tuesday or Wednesday? I think this trade activated on Wednesday. Okay, today is Friday. Okay, this trade activated on Wednesday, and it has been running around profit, come back to entry, went back to profit. But remember, my trade management rule always is what set and forget. So this trade is still in profit, very well in profit, and I'm very optimistic that this trade is going to what is going to fly to the upside. Okay, having that, let's see, let's start from AUD USD. Load up. Remember, if you have any trade you want me to look into, you can actually suggest it from the comment section. When I go through all the pairs I have on my watch list, I'll definitely go through that also. So on AUD USD, I have this setup that I'm anticipating is going to actually play out for me. Market is yet to come there. Market has been doing all of this. So, and all this are liquidity build up. So I'm still optimistic about this trade anyway. I'm still very optimistic about this trade, in as much as this high has not been taken out. This high will be the liquidity for this trade that I'm waiting for right here. So I've done the analysis before and I've explained the concept behind this entry. So let's move on because of time. We started quite late. Something delayed me. I'm sorry. Moving on, USDJPY. Actually, this trade, for some reason I will have just gotten again, but I did not do that because for obvious reason I didn't see the simple concepts yet. Even though I know it's going to go up, but I'm trading the simple concept, and you have to always trade your discipline. Guys, you have to always trade your discipline. Remember this, always trade your discipline. That is when you will have peace in your mind, when you are trading your discipline. Okay, let me delete this. So I forget to say, I'm going to post it in the channel this morning. Yesterday I had a session, a one-on-one private. This is one of the reasons why I usually encourage the one-on-one session. Yes, on my own part, it's a work on my own part, but that's the only place that you know that you get the attention you need and you will understand what you need to understand. One of the students in my private session, private student yesterday, we spent like 4 hours. 4 hours. It was when I was explaining all these things too. We've moved past a lot of teachings, but it seems not to get some things we've taught in the past. So I cannot just allow him to just go like that, because no. So that's why I had to go back to his level, and he has that privilege because he's a private student. If it is a general student, you have to go back to the video and go and rewatch it. That's it. But we have almost like 4 hour sessions yesterday. 4 hours. We had like 4 sessions, almost 1 hour. 4-hour session, over 3-hour session yesterday, just trying to make sure the person gets it right and things like that. So this is an encouragement for anybody that is really interested in mastering this thing. Go for private, especially my own private is the most affordable in the industry right now. $200. Just imagine $200 to have a one-on-one. And it's because it's my first time of doing something like this. So by the time I'm done with this first batch of students and I'm able to start flaunting their own results, of course the next mentorship is not going to be this affordable like $200. I'm going to definitely increase the price. So take advantage now that the mentorship is still on. But if you want to go for the general, that one is just $50. Just $50 to learn Forex. My brother, take advantage. So that's that about that. USDJPY, after we smashed this trade, I think this was Tuesday. Was it Wednesday? Wednesday, okay. It was also Wednesday. We smashed this. We have only gotten one TP this week, which this is a quite reasonable profit. So, but of course, we also have some of our trading running currently in profit. Yes, I analyzed gold yesterday. So gold did something, but I'm still holding on to this trade for some reasons. I'm still holding on to this trade. For some reason, gold actually take out my inducement but didn't tap into my entry. I went all the way to this level before coming back down. So, but I'm still holding on to this trade because even this place can still serve as a what, as an inducement for this entry. All this will be explained properly for my mentorship student when we are having our mentorship class today. So, but of course, this trade for me is still active. So let's hold on to it. The market has tapped into it properly, and now we are expecting a move up to the upside right now. So GBPJPY, what do we have on GBPJPY this morning? GBPJPY has now shown an interest in moving to the upside. Remember I said I want this pair to actually show me that it's ready to go up. It has been ranging. Now it has moved up. Now that it has moved up, we can now be projecting ourselves for an opportunity to continue the buy once we discover or once we spot our simple concept. Right now, I'm not seeing any reasonable setup yet. I'm not seeing any reasonable manipulation yet. So I'm going to wait till a manipulation happens. After that manipulation, and I will now position myself. But of course, GBPJPY has shown interest in moving up. So is CHFJPY also, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be surprised when this trade hits TP. That's going to be a lot of profits, okay? So CHFJPY also in good profits, okay? So moving on, BTC USD. Yes, I have a setup on BTC up above here. If you are just joining, you can actually take advantage of this setup. Okay. Can actually take advantage of this setup. I'm waiting for BTC to get here to short. I already set my pending order, I believe. I'll check my MT5. Yes, I'm sure I've set my pending order. So I'm waiting for this to play out. Ethereum, nothing serious on Ethereum yet. AUDJPY, I'm waiting for that pair. It just keep flying up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, even though it's flying up, I think we got a setup while we are waiting for this low setup to activate. Okay, you know what? Let me delete this because I'm seeing another setup. So I'm going to be calling this live, okay? Our simple concept just got completed in this right now. So ladies and gentlemen, we have our manipulation here. This trade is going lower. We have high, low, high, low. Then market just broke structure to the upside. That's a pure manipulation. Let me delete this. I've explained all these ones the day they got activated. Okay, So we have a pure manipulation here. We have a pure manipulation here, and we have our break of structure right here. So after that, I'm going to be using this POI because we have our inducement right here. Let me extend it. Okay, so on AUDJPY, we've just got ourselves another entry or another setup. We'll be waiting for the entry. Okay, and then we just have our nice 1 to 2 right here. So ladies and gentlemen, obviously, openly, publicly, we have another setup on AUDJPY. This is the way I analyze all of them, including this CHFJPY that is running currently in profit. I'll analyze it and it will play out. Not everything, it's not as if we don't have loss. We have losses, but of course our wins are more than our losses, and that's what's going to keep you as a profitable trader. Okay, so now we have another setup on AUDJPY. Simple concept. What is simple concept all about? It's just about looking for 3 things and you get your entry. Once you spot that 3 things in your chart, just look for your entry. So that is what, yes, it looks so simple because I simplify it to this extent, and that is what you are learning in the mentorship, how to also simplify it, because there are things that validate the simple concept, there are things that invalidate the simple concept. That's why knowledge is very, very important. So now GBP card, what's going on with GBP card? I like PS are now moving back now. Before they were just doing something. Now GBP card is going back up. For some reason, I don't like the fact that I didn't take out this low. For the fact that it's now going back up, I would say this is on an uptrend. Obviously, you look at it from here, it's moving on an uptrend. Okay, keep on printing higher highs and higher and lower low and higher low. Sorry. So now let's see if this market is going to give us a clear manipulation, because without manipulation we are not entering. If you don't enter the trade after manipulation, you enter the trade before manipulation and it can be manipulated out. That is why we want manipulation to happen before we go for our own entry. Okay, so that is that. GBP card not ready, US oil not ready. You have a setup here and the market has not gotten there, so we are still going to wait for market to come there. Yes, on this guy actually activated for me yesterday, and boom, all the way back to entry. To say I break even, I will have been out of this trade, but I don't like breaking even, so I'm still going to hold on to this trade. And also I think maybe I take out some profits right here when it gets here yesterday. So, but of course I'm still going to hold on to the trade. The trade management rule for me is what? Set and forget. So I'm still very, very optimistic. That's that about that, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing serious. So that's that about that. We've run through all the pairs we have on our watch list right now. Now I am waiting for, just anticipating more profit. Let me shift this down here. Let me adjust this here. And let me do this. Okay. So, any question, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have any question? If you have any question, put it in the chat box. If you want me to look out for a pair for you, you can actually drop the pair on, on using the chat box. Then I'll just quickly go through it and then we can do the analysis together. But that's that about that. So this money was able to get another setup on AUDJPY. We're able to get another setup on AUDJPY while we still have a setup below here. So I'm going to extend this forward. I'm going to extend this guy. So this is another entry, this is another entry. That's that about that, ladies and gentlemen. For now, let's call it a day.